Today I want to show you the Goodly Spellbook. I got this book in the mail today and I'm really excited to get to reading it, so I wanted to share it with you. Here's the title page. And the contents. It starts with Part 1, Scope. Then we have Spellcraft, the natural and ancient art of applied spirituality. Spell work, goodly help for you, your loved ones, and the planet. And then we have Part 2, which is Skills. And we have As Above, So Below, the art of correspondences, witches scry over spilt milk, the art of divination, divine number, the magic of counting, chants and charms, the power of words, secret writing, letters, glyphs, and runes, musical spells, singing, humming, and drumming music, magic, magical movement and gestures, hands-on spell crafting, how to know you're doing spells properly. And then section 3, part 3 are the spells. And I'm going to pull it back so you can pause. And then same thing here, I'll pull it back and you can pause and over here and here. So if there's something on there that you see that you want me to maybe take a screenshot and send it to you or something, just let me know. This is my little dog. So here we go. Part 1, the scope. And it just gives you the beginning, the natural and ancient art of applied spirituality. In the very first section, it gives you some history, and that's a good bit of history, which is great. History is extremely important in understanding our craft and where we've come from. There's quite a bit of history here. The medieval underground. That sounds cool. Okay, let's see. I'll pause. The magical renaissance. It does have a section about the burning times. And it does have pictures. Magick's modern revival. How the art magical works. Okay, the world is not a machine. Everything in it is force, life, thought. Okay. From what I can tell in the scope section, it's giving you a little bit of information on everything, like energy, concerning sacrifice and blood. I certainly hope they say they aren't into, I'm not going to get into that. Intention, patterns of connection, sympathy, apathy, like attracts. Yeah, they're giving you a lot here on the scope. And then here we have the spell work section. And what constitutes a spell? You can live a magical life. I mean, it has a lot more information in it than just spells, which I think is really great for anyone who's looking to further themselves in their craft. You know, you can never read too much. I mean, it's impossible. Trust your magical instincts. Go by your instincts, your feelings, your intuition. Raymond Buckland. Buckland's Complete Book of Witchcraft. He will be very missed. Very happy he left so much information for those of us behind. Let your talents and interests guide your spellcraft. Spell ingredients are everywhere. That is true. How to find or create a magical atmosphere. So what I'm getting from this, and I've never read this book. I mean, I just opened it a few hours ago. But it's like it's giving you a primer in the beginning, a little bit about magic and what, you know, the history. There's some history there. And now they're getting you primed and ready to understand how the magic is going to work. How is the spell crafting going to work? The steps you need to take in order to make your spells effective, like, for example, how to find or create a magical atmosphere. As we all know, and it's important, if you don't have your intention, there's no point. But sometimes to get a clear vision of what you want to happen, the outcome of your spell, you need to create as much of a perfect atmosphere as you possibly can with the tools and supplies that you have available to you. And there's a lot of things that you can use that you don't really think would be, you know, quote unquote, witchy. But there are. It's all about your intention. The main thing is about your intention. But they're helping you understand how to create spells and rituals and for them to work. That is what we're doing here, I believe. Here we go. See, they're giving you background. How to practice ethical magic in an unconscionable world. I believe I said that right. They talk about the threefold law. A lot of people don't believe in it. A lot of people do. It's always there in most of these books, as we all know. Just as a reminder, if you don't believe in it, you don't even have to read that part. Oops, sorry. I'm out of practice. Alright, here's skills. And in the skills section, you're going to find charts, correspondences. You see? There is a lot of really good information in here. A lot of let me back out. Correspondences. I mean, there's a lot of information in here. We don't get to spells yet. There's the spells. The rule of 2. Let's just, you know, I need a bookmark. Hold on. I actually won this bookmark in a giveaway on Instagram from Mickey Mueller. Isn't that cute? But we're going to bookmark spells because we're going to come back to those. Now let's just flip through here and see what we can see. Making amulets and talismans. Stir up something goodly. Kitchen witchery. Not magic. I've done not magic before with success. Finger spelling. Hands-on spell crafting. Yeah. The 2 perfect pentacles, the power of human hands. They're giving you a lot of information. They are giving you, look, so much reference material. A lot of good reference material. And you don't find that in a lot of books. Magical movement and gestures. Music. Magical music. Do any of y'all incorporate music into your spell work? I'd like to know. So I really do think this is cool. it's a great reference book, even if you don't like any of the spells. Now, the spells are different. I will tell you that. The spells are different. They do seem a lot older. But here we go with healing spells, for example. Now then, to break a fever, I'm going to back this out so you can see. And then, yeah, you know, so they're different. They have a lot of different stuff. But what you can do, they have spell variations listed under the different spells to promote wellness. And these are huge rituals, spells, correspondences, things of that nature. But that's really important in your work. And some of these are really long. They always have spell variations. They'll tell you the origin, they'll tell you the timing, ingredients. See, look over here. We have the spell origin, the timing, and then we have the ingredients, ambiance, magical theory, sympathetic magic, deities to invoke. So basically, they give you the spell, and you can tweak it any way you want to make it yours if you are eclectic. A lot of us solitary eclectics do this. We get spell books, and I love spell books. I know there's some people that are like, I have never done a spell that someone else has written. Well, you know what? I appreciate good spell books. I congratulate the authors of amazing spells, and if they're kind enough to share their spells with us, then I will be more than happy to try their spells. Not saying that I'm going to do it verbatim what they have in their spell book, but you can always substitute things for other things. I have a book. It's a Wicca encyclopedia, I believe, or Encyclopedia of Magical Ingredients. And it tells you, like, if you don't have this, then you can use this. If you don't have this, then you can use that. And that helps with a lot. I love spell books. I do. I have just really been on a mission to buy a lot of spell books lately. I go through these phases. So, but I do like the spells that are included in here. There's a spell for darn near anything you can imagine. I took my glasses off, so now I can't see. Hold on. To make peace. To make and bind a puppet for protection. To confuse your enemies. To create family harmony. And then they have the spell variations on every single spell. And I like that. It gives you different options. And I really think this will be a really good book. I really do. I know I'm going to enjoy reading it. To discern whether someone gravely ill will recover. Ooh, that's touchy. To resolve a dilemma. To reveal the contents of a secret. They have a spell for everything. This is a really good, thick book. There's a lot of good reference included in this book. And like I said, I bought it, I believe, on Thursday. Yeah. I bought it on Thursday, and it came in today. And, I mean, it's $11.76 for me, U.S. on Amazon Prime. But look how thick it is. I mean, that is a lot of valuable information. Even if you don't use the spells, the correspondence itself is invaluable. So here is a quick glimpse at the Goodly Spellbook. If you have any questions or want to see anything closer that you have noticed that I flipped through in the book, just let me know and we'll look at it. And until the next time, bye guys. I am getting another new book in, it's supposed to be tomorrow, and I'll do a video of it as well. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it found you very